So, in the desire to continue their journey, the party discovered that the job that Luz had wished them to accomplish was a heist at one Marriott estate in the upper districts of the city. You had begun to prepare to scope out the surrounding area. However, before you could do so, you found out that you had a tail. You cornered him, and after questioning this individual for a short while, you had temporarily taken on this individual to your group until he proved his worth. You then set out for the central district to find the Marriott estate, Xylabone remaining behind for the day, doing some inventory. And the party, after shopping, getting themselves prettied up at Eleanor's insistence, you arrived at your destination, sent a lizard in to do some reconnaissance, found a little bit of information on your first look through, but after your second, you were swiftly caught and almost had made it home scot-free until the guard noticed that this was no ordinary lizard and decided to attempt to capture it. Things might have gone well if a certain individual had not ran up and picked up this pet lizard that had been skulking around in a noble estate. The party fled, but quickly after, a pack of griffin riders and the captain of the guard riding a enormous gargantuan rock just cornered you, and in your quick attempts to escape, only one of you managed to do so. You were brought to jail, Osin, Ambrose, and Eleanor, and decided after your weapons had been taken, before you could be brought into questioning, Osin decided to open the door to the Noctoroth Manor. After stepping inside, coming towards the end of the day, after the crazed conversation between Luz, Phantomius, Xylabone, Mindroma, and Foaz, they had fallen asleep, where Mindroma, woken with more nightmares, being told to return to accomplish his promised goal, decided to ask Foaz to join him in returning home. We now return as the sun begins to rise over the massive city of Tulso. Xylabone, you're just looking out the window, trying to contemplate some way of possibly rectifying the situation. You feel on your head just something just pulls out of your ear, and you reach up and pull out one of your bugs. It just flutters around for a moment as you look at the sun's rising. It's nice peaceful moment. Don't get enough of these recently. But unfortunately, all good things are only temporary, as you hear.
Get back in my head, Lena. And a little grasshopper jumps from my hand back into my skull, and I go, answer it tentatively, just sort of slowly opening the door. Hello.
Upon opening the door, you see the familiar human visage of Phantomius clutching a opened letter.
We got a problem.
It's too early in the morning for this.
No kidding. I woke up like not too long ago. I went downstairs, had a quick bite, like as you saw me. Then I came back up here to check on Madroma and Fawaz. I show him the letter. They're gone.
Okay.
They're gone. Like
They left. They just hightailed it. They left.
No. They're gonna be back though. They're not. They're just not just gone. Like we need them.
I know. I'm like continuing to read the letter again, like seeing if I can find a way to figure out like if there's a set time to see their return, but I see nothing.
The letter in context contains essentially some things have come up. This is something extremely important to me, what we have here.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel as if I don't return, I will not be able to protect any of you. Fawaz is going to assist me, and I hope to see you again when this is all done.
In reading it, I kind of just, I calm down for a moment and say, it's unfortunate, but it seems like it has to be done. I'm not going to blame either one of them for going.
Right.
I understand what it's like.
Absolutely, you gotta have to do what you gotta do, but now we have the hard part. How's Luz gonna take this?
Well, I mean, Luce has less people to pay now, so maybe she'll, maybe she'll be relieved when this is all said and done, because it will work out. No one's gonna make any mistakes, and it's gonna work out, and she'll just pay less people. But even after all that's done, they'll come back, and everyone will be happy.
Putting the note in my pocket, I don't know. It's hard to tell. We've already three of our friends are in jail, and God only knows what's happening to them, and two of them are doing something important. We're in a very tight spot.
Right. We need them out of jail. We need this. I'm sure. They didn't kill anybody. They didn't do anything drastic. We can just go. We can pay their bail. I didn't spend all of my money. I mean, I've got this. I've got this hat, and Mendroma bought this bag for the group, and so I've still got enough money that we can maybe get them out. Because I mean, breaking and entering isn't that bad. They didn't kill anybody. They didn't do anything serious. We just go pay their bail. Okay.
I suppose you're right. Well, let's go downstairs. I guess we'll wait for Luz and we'll talk to her.
Are we just gonna wait, or are we gonna get ahead of this?
It's Luz's call. She already knows the whole situation in and out, but now that another piece has fallen apart, I think she deserves to know. It's her call.
No, I mean, are we gonna go wake her up now, or are we gonna... I feel like we let her get a good night's rest before this, before we ruin her day.
Oh, no, absolutely not. We are not waking her up. I am not waking up a sleeping dragon, if you catch my drift.
Oh, I certainly do. I've heard stories about waking up sleeping dragons.
Yes, and I, for one, do not want to learn about that story. Alright, but we have a lot of planning to do.
I've only ever heard one that ended well.
Everybody has.
Okay. Well, let's just go downstairs and, I suppose we can just wait. It's not like the people in jail are going anywhere.
Hopefully soon they will. Hopefully soon.
Well, I suppose we just go downstairs for not a drink, but I just sort of go downstairs and just think. Yeah.
Okay. As you guys step downstairs, you see a slower than usual lull of the small fairies just fluttering about. You see the satyr bartender just. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Can I get you anything?
I don't want to sit here and not order anything, but I also feel like drinking this morning isn't the best idea. Can I just,
Morning beer didn't hurt anybody. Ignore all the stories where it did.
Yeah, of course ignoring all those stories. Can I just have a small breakfast? Surprise me. I'll pay.
Sure. Hey.
I mean, you already saw me a little earlier this morning. I'll just take a glass of water.
All right. He turns around and begins to make a modest meal's worth, and places it in front of you and pulls up a mug and places it in front of you full of water. That will be about 3 silver.
Of course, I put 3 silver right there.
Me.
Actually, just 3 silver. That works. Okay.
Are you disguised?
When I came in, I haven't been.
Originally.
Yeah, I haven't been disguising myself primarily in the city.
Okay.
So I'll just leave myself as is. I've
He
got.
kind of looks at you. Need coffee or something? You look a little haggard. Do you take coffee? I don't know.
Kind of. A couple nights ago, I was having a couple drinks. It kind of just sloshes around in there, so I kind of do. I don't need.
Really?
Yeah.
One moment. And he turns around and moves back to the bar and begins to brew a batch. And he pulls out a pot and pulls. It's like three mugs. Brings them to the table, puts it in front of you, puts down the mugs, and pulls over a chair.
Okay.
Really?
Time to do this again. I'll just down the entire mug, and it just sort of pools down there, a little below my ribs, and I just sort of do a little sloshing.
I just turn. I'm like, well, you don't see that every day.
You've already seen it. You don't drink. You should remember that night.
Right.
I was the drunk one.
A lot of things happened since then, so that was the one thing that didn't cross my mind.
That I suppose that's understandable.
That is interesting.
I think I was originally designed to consume flesh and blood, but I physically can't. So things just kind of sit down there now.
Can you?
What do you mean?
Devour flesh and blood.
No, I can't hurt. I can't hurt people. I tend to, promote life, and I pull out. Let me roll my d20. I pull out Fanica once again, my ladybug. A lot of spots on it, and I go. I harbor life. Please don't feed her to the fairies or anything or kill her. I value her a lot.
Well, I'm sure the fairies won't do nothing but probably turn her into something she doesn't want to be.
All right, then maybe we just protect her back in my head. But ultimately,
You kind of over your shoulder. Probably like this.
I return Fanica to my head and go. I foster life. I can't really bite people. I can't hurt people. So
That is very interesting.
yeah. It's kind of
Did he summon you?
no. This
Me?
This
No. No.
You look the type.
No, I am not.
no, but very, very different person. Complete idiot. Absolute stupid. stupid moron of a man summoned me a little while ago. As far as I can tell, he messed up the summoning so that basically he wanted me to obey his every command and not hurt him. But he messed up his, I suppose you could call it grammar when he was casting it, and so I couldn't hurt anybody and I couldn't obey him. So now I go around slandering him, calling him things like a stupid moron.
I feel like I'm just there. I'm just hearing this.
Interesting. I'd very well like to meet this person.
No.
Stupid people make for very entertaining drinking buddies.
I suppose they would. I would set up a meeting, but I really haven't been keeping up with him for the past couple years. So but if I ever meet him again, I'll make sure to let him know that you're here looking for a drink with a stupid person.
I'm just there drinking. I'm just there drinking my water.
I like the way you praise that. I appreciate it. That's on the house.
Oh, thank you so much. And I just slosh it around a little more, just entertaining him.
That'll never get old. And he gets up. Oh, I gotta get back to it, but feel free to stop by any time.
Of course. Have a lovely day.
Thank you.
Nods to you and turns back and continues his job, and you see as he begins to make his way, just emerging as she dons her large brimmed hat.
Oh, there's the nice
Leaves.
morning goes. It's gone. It's gone.
I know. It'll be fine.
Ah. It's a little bit few people that I expected.
Oh, well, you
Still see.
It's okay.
Okay.
Phantomius goes for his pocket. I have some news that... Well, we have some news that we'd like to share. I hand her the letter, like, not cowardly, but in a way that knows that I'm very upset.
Reserved.
I'm reserved, yes.
It'll be okay.
I know.
Everything will work out. It's okay.
I know. I had the same thing when I woke up too. Is there anything... Is there anything that we can do? There's gotta be something. I'm not giving up.
Well, clearly, we've lost more than half our team in the span of a day.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, I mean, the people in jail aren't really gone. They're just waiting for bail, and the people that left, it's okay because,
Do you have any idea what they did?
The letter wasn't clear. And as you read, they just said
the
they...
morons who got themselves arrested. Do you have any more details on them?
The only thing I know is that they were arrested.
Do you have the bail? Do you know how much it is?
Well, we were gonna go check that after you woke up and we gave you the news.
And we wanted to make sure that there's something else that we can do.
Well, I can't pretend that I'm not completely pissed off.
I can attend.
I get it.
Without them, the job can't be done.
Oh no, it most certainly can. I mean,
Wait.
What did they do that we can't collectively do as a team? Like, oh, sure, they will be dearly missed, but we are still very capable and we won't make mistakes.
Wait.
You want to do this as just the three of us?
And just six of us.
Hold
we'll
on.
Go get them.
That's what I'm saying. There's no way we can just do it, the three of us.
Hang on. Kenny, can I do this?
Do what?
You know. Remember what I told you?
No, I don't.
The whispers.
Whispers.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want about that. Like about that. You can do whatever you want.
All right.
With information you have,
All
you
right.
can present it whenever you want, however you want. You don't have to ask my permission.
I might have a solution.
All right.
What would that be?
My sister, Celeste, a mercenary for hire.
Okay. So you're suggesting I pay more people?
This one's on the house.
I'm sure she'd have something else to say about that.
I'm sure I can work something out with her.
Do we have time to track her down? I mean,
Do you even know where she is?
Last time I heard from her was a few months ago.
Well, mercenaries
Ooh.
tend to travel.
They do. I keep in touch with my sister.
And when was the last time you heard from her?
I visited her a year ago, but I did receive a letter from her
When?
about 2 months ago.
She could be anywhere. She could be halfway across the continent.
You are right. I'm sure I can write her a parliament or something and see if anybody can find her.
What?
do we have?
What are her qualifications?
Qualifications? She's very agile, quick on her feet. She can do pretty much anything.
Look, I
Not
appreciate your attempting to fix the current shit show that I've woken up to,
I'm sorry.
but I believe we focus on the problem at hand. I know you're all competent, but I also know you're all incredibly foolish when you want to be. So I'd appreciate if I get my current employees out of jail as long as they didn't do anything too fucked up.
You've got it.
Yeah.
I just
I
thought
mean,
I'd-
if they earned it, they earned it. It's coming out of their paycheck either way.
All right. I just thought I'd let you know that there's the possibility of my sister, and you can keep that in mind. Have what you will, but we're gonna see if we can get these guys out.
Well, if she's in town or anywhere nearby, I don't mind possibly bringing on another trustee. But it took me more than a week to trust you all, and I had to watch you all fight to the death with someone I just met the other day. So,
To be fair, no one died. It wasn't really to the death. We came to a very amicable agreement.
the first person who came to me to talk to me, I watched him come back to life with a new soul in his body. You all clearly have some baggage to unload. Clearly, I'd very much not like to bring anybody else with more baggage.
Hey,
Please and thank you.
no, absolutely. I absolutely understand. All I ask is that you keep it in mind. That's all. You don't have to do anything else. Just keep it in mind.
Open to it if she shows her face. Otherwise, I would appreciate that we fix the current clusterfuck. And she turns and walks out the door.
Yeah, off to prison.
We can do this.
Off to prison.
We can do this. Let's go.
Got a little rug.
In the meantime,
Meanwhile.
Eleanor, the last thing that we had going for you was you had begun to read stories of a god that sounded familiar to you. Naming in your clan in particular were based off of this kind of language. This god, Thor. Odd, but familiar at the same time. As you continue to read through the story, you flip through and come to one describing this Thor traveling with his brother Loki to a massive palace, challenging this giant figure to a contest of wills. You read through the story, and it's alien yet extremely familiar to you.
That's unlike any book I've read.
You currently have been flipping through tomes that speak of arcane things in nature, things that have caught your interest. You see snippets of a old empire known as the Tyrannarch Empire that took place at least 1,000 years ago. Which, make a history check.
Okay. History check it is.
Just roll the night.
17 plus 5.
21?
It's
I can't
22.
math.
22?
Yeah, 22.
22?
22. Yeah.
Okay.
He
I'm a
does more
very
than
smart
observe.
boy.
So the Tyrannarchs. Of your knowledge, there are 4 ages of the world. The Lost Age, which was the first. The Age of Thrones, which took place after the old gods' departure. The Age of Progression, and this is the one that catches you. When you think Tyrannarchs, you remember stories of empires that would rise and fall, but one was founded off a new bit of technology. These Tyrannarchs, similar in stature and look to Dragonborn, but instead being crossed with these dinosaur-like beings. You remember they built their empire over an entire continent. Their city spanning the entirety. And it was all thanks to this unknown resource that they had been using to build technology years, centuries beyond what they currently had. But after a certain event that is widely unknown, their empire had fallen, and people tend to avoid the continent in question. When people do, it is widely viewed as a ghost town, completely overrun with monsters of complete mechanical and almost demonic ways of nature. And there are some people who still live there, but when you think of Tyrannarchs, that's what you think of off your fucking 22 history.
Damn. Do I know, like, does it say anywhere about like particular location of this? Did you already say that or something?
It's on its own separate continent.
It's on its own separate continent. Is there any way? Oh shoot. Do I like look around and see if there's anything I could like keep this book with or anything? If I can like attach it to myself.
There are no bags. There is a door on the far end, however.
I'm gonna go through that door and see if I can look around and find the bag.
Okay. You go to open up the door and it's locked.
Damn it. I'm gonna go over to Leonard. Do you have something I could use to carry this?
Do I?
You all have backpacks.
I have a backpack. I was going to take this with me. I'll take it.
Here we go.
Put it in my bag. Along with the...
So you may you may mark down somewhere in your notes that you have a history tome of the Tyrannarchs.
And the Thor book.
You have on that, you have a book of old god legends.
I think it would be best if we found Ocean. This place gives me the creeps. And we don't know what's happening outside of this place that we're in the jail. Like, we don't know if they're looking for us because we just vanished.
True. You go ahead. I'll meet you in just a moment. There's some things I need to look through in these mysterious books. I promised I would be right back.
Don't take too long. I leave to go find Ocean.
Alright. In the meantime, where are you? I believe you said something about sleeping in the grand bed.
Where was I? See, I don't know if I want to do that anymore.
I don't think you've left the main living.
I remember.
The
No,
main
I
living
think I'm
area.
still in the
I
main
believe
living
she was in the main chamber and on the bed, and she was looking at the picture frame with some guy in it.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
before I found the
Oh, that was before you
I
found
went
it?
a bunch of,
past
like,
the void
laboratories.
leak,
Yeah,
and
that's
I
right,
was
you were in the lab.
laboratory. So I think I'm still there.
Laboratory, holy cow.
I believe I'm still in the laboratory. Thank you much. Alright, laboratory, is that laboratory 1? Okay, so laboratory 1 by unknowns and
What's your passive perception?
15.
So you're just somewhere in the building.
Just bring the piece of paper a little closer to my chest and scurry off to find Eleanor and Empress.
You scurry off and you find yourself following that noise, and as you make your way, turn into the main hall, you see Eleanor coming down the separate hallway as you meet once more as Eleanor had slammed the door behind her. I believe you had something you want to do.
I'm going to check the shelves to see if I can find some of the things that we discussed in private.
Which one are you looking for first? I do not have the list on me, so you're gonna have to tell me
I'll
specifically.
pull up the list. Let's pull it out. I'm pulling out the list. Hold on. Just 2 seconds. That is not the list.
Oh, you're keeping these things private?
Yes, keeping these things very private.
Okay. Send me the whole list over text, and
Okay.
I will start getting you investigation checks.
I thought I already sent it over to text.
You did, but I
You deleted it. Okay.
No, I didn't delete it. I just didn't keep it.
Oh, okay.
So give me an investigation check on that first bit.
Okay.
Go, Joe. Go, Joe.
Aww.
Uh-oh.
Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
8.
Oh.
Unfortunately, there is nothing that at least you can find in this library, and no, not high enough. This
Okay.
wasn't high enough, unfortunately.
Okay.
But nothing on that first one,
Alright, I'm sending you the list. Hold on.
and that's going to take you about how long are you? No, I'm going to say it's going to take probably about 10 minutes just to look.
Oh my god, what is he doing in there?
Or you could take. I'll say you can take 5 minutes for that.
Yeah.
But to be thorough, you're gonna need to take even longer. But the DC is gonna raise, and the way I do it is if you continue a check over and over, I raise the DC by 5 every time. Because generally you're not supposed to do that.
Christ. Okay.
But I allow it if you're willing to try it again. There's a
Animal
limit.
handling.
If you do a check enough times, you can roll a nat 20.
Yeah.
Do it enough times. The rare chance. The rare chance.
You guys are gonna be in there for a whole year.
Yeah. Maybe.
I just be in there way too long.
Have you sent it over text?
Yeah, I already sent it.
So which one are you looking for next? Which, by the way, you guys have met back, and it's been about 5 minutes. You tell me when you're ready to come back. I'll keep giving you time.
Okay.
Come get him.
Fuck.
So I found this book. Has stories of gods and things that I think connect to my people and my culture. So I'm quite interested in that.
That's lovely.
Make
I
an
feel-
investigation check.
I don't know. What's sanguine?
Sanguine.
And I just kind of.
I read the letter.
Okay, go ahead. For reference, just because I know Mikey's, he's conditioned to not do this, but generally, you never come behind the screen.
Okay, sorry. 19. Okay.
19.
Yeah.
Okay. These books are a lot easier to find.
Mm-hmm.
There aren't a lot of them, but most of it is, it's not to-do lists, or like, this is how to do this. A lot of it is texts that refer to it, but you do find one that goes, not in crazy detail, but it does talk of it in a, in an interesting sense. It's more like a history of it, but that is the best you find here.
Okay. I'll just like take that one that has like the history of it
Okay.
on there.
Just make it history of, you know what.
Yeah. Wait, should I add it on
This takes him, since you're skimming through books, it's going to take you 10 minutes. So he's been away 15 minutes.
What is our?
How do I add it to my inventory? Do I just like
What
Keep
is-
just
yeah.
separate notes.
Just add a
separate notes?
or just add a custom item.
Do you know what he's doing?
He's looking at books. He's like
Fucking nerd.
a fucking nerd. I mean, I am too. I did find a book for my own liking, but I guess he's a bit more interested in those arcane arts. But you asked about the word sanguine.
That's how you say it.
Sanguine.
Which one are you going to start looking for next?
This is the last check. This is the last check.
You're looking for only one more?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that this word has something to do with
Third one? Yes.
maybe magic
Okay.
of sorts, like a branch of magic that.
I will say for this one, make a perception check.
Out of game. It
A
means
perception.
blood.
Okay.
It's blood.
Just a perception?
Yes.
Okay.
To my understanding,
The
it's
right
compared to.
16.
Just 16.
A lot of what you're looking for
The dead.
is not here. You get the sense that
Oh.
references are probably in the other book you were looking at.
Mm.
However, the books you're looking for probably would not be in this open of an area. You probably would have to go deeper into the place.
Alright, I'm gonna just like keep the book that I have and just double back over to where Eleanor and Osen are.
Okay. That I will say because it's a 16, it's going to take you another 10 minutes. So
I think we should go back.
They're, like,
Of
booking
course,
down
I
the-
don't like it here very much.
Found it!
I don't either. There's
as Embaros walks up behind you guys,
I found it!
there's tentacles coming from the.
Okay, I
What?
want to
The
leave
wall.
right now.
Repeat that again.
Here, give me that
There's
book and I'll put it in my bag.
I'll
Oh,
keep that with me.
there were
Okay.
And I just like keep it on my side, kind
Okay.
of under my cloak a bit.
a lot of.
so
Um,
it's just the one book.
Just
Yes.
one book.
Yes. Come along.
There were a lot of apparatuses in one of the other rooms. I don't know what they're for. I thought maybe one of you would know better.
Perhaps we should return another time and look at these things. I feel like this is a separate endeavor. We do have quite a big issue at our hands as we are currently, not physically, but we are currently in jail.
Yes, I think we should leave.
Yes, I agree. What about you, Ambrose?
Fine. Alright, let's go.
I hand the
Okay.
back to Ocean.
Okay.
Grace, can you roll just a d20 for me?
20.
Brother.
4.
4.
Oh,
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I despise you with all of my being.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So as you pull out the key and turn the locket, and you see before you black space, but it's almost this rippling, like gray black space where the open door frame is.
Have we seen this before?
It's different from the black ooze that originally opened in space.
How did we get up now? Don't
So,
you...
You see, I've only used this once. I don't know.
Didn't you bring us here? Don't you have a key?
I do have the key.
You see, we've never really experienced this sort of thing before, so this is very new to all three of us.
We could throw a book in, see what happens.
I'm not throwing the book.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. Let's...
Boulder, parchment,
Boulder,
sheet.
parchment,
Credit to Critical Role.
Boulder, parchment, shears.
Boulder, parchment,
shears.
Fine.
Okay.
Let's go.
Boulder.
No, wait.
That's not fair to me.
Okay, friends.
That's
Oh.
not
And
fair. I
Ambrose.
can't play that game.
Let's be rational about this. I think there's a.
Fingers.
I think there's
Barely,
a.
sort of.
Sort of.
Barely.
Ish.
I think there's a better way we can solve this issue. I like your idea of throwing something in. Perhaps we should. I look around. Is there any like objects around me that don't look very important?
There. In the main hall, there is what looks like a vase on a table.
I'm gonna pick up that
Those are the
vase
ashes of someone evil.
and I'm
Okay.
gonna chuck it.
You pick up the vase, and as you see it just pop open, you see ashes just, and you.
That was someone's grandmother.
Oh no.
Eleanor, I think that was someone.
And as you throw it, you watch
Goodness.
as it hits, the area around it glows white for a second and just expands outward. 3 of you make a perception check for me.
Oh no.
23.
That's cut. Okay.
19.
Perception check?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Perception... 9.
So you just watch it go into the area. You're more worried about the ashes that just flew out of the vase. You two, just looking around the outline, you can see a dark chamber. To you, it's very familiar to the place you just left.
It seems similar. It seems like jail. I mean, it's better than
Is it the same
Nothing?
place?
Okay, I guess we should just go for it.
Jail's better than the Mansion of Darkness.
I'll go in first.
no. No. This is when ladies first does not apply.
Well, if you would
Sure
like
is.
to go first, Ursa, then be my guest.
Okay.
And I'm just like still
Okay.
tending. I'm just
You
still
guys
tending
watch
the
as
ashes.
Ocean just gone.
Wait. You have to come with me.
I'm going with Ursa as well.
Okay, Ambrose, you just watch as Eleanor's You hear,
Shit! And I just book it through the thing.
okay, you do as you watch the door begin to close on its own, and you just out of the door. Shit. And as you guys look behind you, you see the door open and it begins to sink back into the inky blackness,
Oh, this is
as like that same imagery of an ice cube rising to the top of water. You watch as it sinks, and the void just begins to.
Sorry,
Has gone.
I think I'm going to throw up.
whoever that was.
I'm going to throw
What
up.
the fuck? You look outside and you see a guard just. What the fuck?
Alright, so this is where I throw up.
Okay, so you just you begin to throw up.
Oh no,
He-
no.
And takes off down the hall.
Wait!
Is it jail?
Here. And you see what looks like 4 guards rushing over. I had you roll to see if the guards knew. You rolled a 4. You had to roll above a 5.
Oh my goodness.
My grace.
That wasn't me, that was the dice.
And you
Sure.
see 4 guards step up, and 2 of them pull out these spears and poke them through the bars. And one of the guards says, Get your back against the wall now!
Okay.
Back against the wall!
For the record, we were here the whole time. Technically, we were here the whole time. I
Don't
just put my
say
hand-
anything.
One of the guards just opens up the door, and you see one of them just blade drawn, just the same guy you saw before. Just, I swear, they just came out of a door. It looked like it was a rip in space.
Nonsense. We
Are
were here
you
the whole
okay?
time.
Has he stepped in my puke?
Are you okay,
We were
sir?
here entirely the whole
Sir,
time.
there must be
You
something
be
wrong.
seeing
You've
things.
seen things. When was the last time you had a drink?
Oh no. Oh
Passing.
no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, this is wonderful.
This is not good.
Oh no. My God.
I don't like where this is going. I don't like that face. I don't like that face either.
What?
I don't like that face either.
I love that face.
I think that face was the face of a natural 20.
No.
Or an at 1. It's a natural something.
So your questions cause chaos.
Uh-oh.
I want to send the results to all of you after I describe this. Oh, fuck. So,
Oh no.
the guard with the blade just walks in as you're, and you just walk away, and he just walks up to you. You see his foot just hit, and he and falls right on his back.
Oh
I rolled 2 natural ones.
I was like,
no.
fucking
No,
hell.
I'm sorry.
Evidence is right there.
I didn't.
I cannot
That's
believe
so
I just did that.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I think I had motion. I think motion sickness.
We've been here for about...
The other guard who seems to be leading things just looks at him. Insight check with disadvantage. Because I rolled 2 nat ones. Okay. Okay. You said they came out of a rip in space, and he's just pulling himself out of the puke. Yeah. They pulled themselves out of a rift in space. It was like a door came out of space, and the guard just. How long have you been up? He's. Sir,
Perhaps
take
need to drink
the
of water.
rest of the night off. I'll deal with this.
I'm very. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm used to it. What are you in for? Drunk tank?
I just...
Yeah, I drank way too much last night.
Well, I'm sure things will be sorted in the morning. And he pulls the guard up by his feet. He's like, no, I swear! And he begins to just be pulled out of the room as the captain just.
Is he still like on his back, like as he's being dragged away and they're like face to leg?
Have a good night's rest,
No.
sir.
Please drink some water. It's
I'm
good
just-
for you.
I'm just gonna like peek out of the thing and just be like,
You hear as he's being pulled away. They're demons! They're fucking demons!
Bye.
I cannot believe I just rolled 2 nat 1s in a row.
I just saw that.
better.
Oh boy.
Just as a little note, when I wake up, I do my Tales from Beyond, and I rolled a 6. Just as a
Okay.
little note.
So the 3 of you arrive in the cell. Weapons, no your main things in your bag that could be considered weaponry have been taken, but you're off in the cell. Currently none the wiser.
Oh wait, is this us or them?
It's the 3 of you.
Oh, what-
Is there anything else you would like to do, or take your long rest?
I'm
That
gonna take a
was-
long rest.
That was
Okay.
amazing.
I think I'm going to go sit down.
Okay, so the 3 of you can mark out a long rest. Is you two and Luz just
Long rest.
storming ahead. Just come on, and she leads you to the main barracks, which you can see is this almost
Can I change my
Wait.
spells now?
Are we all?
On a long rest.
It's-
Yeah, you guys are on a long rest.
almost a, and yes, you can do it while we talk.
Okay.
It's almost like a cone-like building that gets bigger towards the top, and you can, yes.
Wait, what's the reset maximum? I'm sorry. What's the reset maximum HP change thing? Is that part of it?
Just
Don't
just
do that.
click long rest, and
Yeah,
it'll
just
do it
click
for
long
you.
Okay.
So you see, it's almost like a cone-like building with several like aviaries and open areas in the sides, and you watch as from one of these, what looks like a griffin just.
Oh wait, we're going to prison, like with a bunch of guards.
No,
you guys are
we're on our own.
going there to try and bail,
Bail
your
you
buddies
guys out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but I assume there are going to be guards there.
Yeah.
On the way, I transform into my sexy elven woman face.
Okay.
They don't know me from last session. They don't know who I am.
They didn't see you. No.
They did not see me, so I'm in the clear.
Yeah, and I am a sexy elven woman now.
And I left my weapon. I left my sword back in the room.
Okay. So you step inside, and you see at the very top this open platform, and just resting at the very top, you can see every now and then this enormous wing with these massive feathers, just almost like a bed, just one wing hanging off, and you see this wing that's bigger than even the griffin.
Oh boy.
Very familiar to you, Phantomius. So, as you enter the main barracks, you can see the main area is made up as this kind of recreational area, where you can see a few guards just kind of lounging. But as soon as you guys walk in, and you can see Luz has gathered herself and brought herself into a kind of a presentory image. She walks in with the rest of you. You guys look over at you. Can we help you?
Yes. We wanted to discuss a bail on a certain group of individuals.
Okay.
A couple of our friends were real drunk last night, Sugar, and they just got into a couple of unfortunate pranks, and it all went awry. And so we're here to collect them.
Make a deception check.
Cheese dice. Okay. Should have cast guidance on myself beforehand. 15 total.
The cheese dice. That's good.
I mean, sure. I can go take it on there, check.
All right. Yeah.
Please.
If
You have
Did-
appearances for these individuals?
Do names work as well?
No.
No.
They don't
Okay.
know.
Oh, sorry. I can't influence.
Sure.
Plant Arms is one of them. I'm sure you know where that one is.
Oh, the people brought in last night.
Yep,
Yeah,
those
them.
are them.
Oh, they had Brom with them and everything.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, that sounds about right.
Oh, that was an interesting night. Come with me.
Yes, thank you.
And,
I just
you guys
yeah.
down, and you come into essentially what is this? About 24 cells about. Just set about. You see people here and there just sitting in the cells. It doesn't seem like a maximum security prison by any means. It looks like where they'll throw any people who have generally made a ruckus and probably haven't done anything crazy wrong. But you do see 3 figures just sleeping, slumbering. You see one, their boot resting in a pool of vomit. Which one?
Of course.
Who smelled the Delta?
Of course. I knew it was gonna be like this. They always do that when they get hungover.
No need to remind me on that one.
Well,
Okay.
so what's the bail posted at the moment? Oh wait, was he leading us, like back turned to us?
Mm-hmm.
Let me check the components on guidance.
Is it concentration?
Yes, it is, but
Drop disguise.
no, disguise self is not concentration. It's just for an hour,
Oh.
which is something I looked into before this campaign even started. I made sure I knew what disguise self did.
Interesting.
But so verbal and somatic. I don't want to do any verbal components. I don't want to be casting a spell behind his back. I'll just not cast guidance right now.
Okay.
I feel like at this moment while we're walking and we just walk past the cell where they are, I just turn to Luz at like that nod of like, okay, hopefully this will be okay.
She herself
Just doesn't care.
has this intense look of trying to stay calm, but clearly it's taking an effort.
Mm-hmm. Would it be wrong if I like turned to her and just asked, "Are you okay?"
That's your decision.
I'm gonna take my
So
chances.
that's the DM.
Are you okay? I understand it's a little.
That's just.
I understand it's a little
let's just
chaotic.
get this over with.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We can do this.
As you're talking to the guard, he. Well, I don't know their bail and what they did per se. You say it was drunken revelry.
Yeah, they just, they got a little tanked, made a couple bad decisions. Everyone's done it at one point, I'll make sure to keep them wrangled in this time.
True.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm good at those. I mean, not that much. Son of a...
Oh
Yikes.
my God,
Yikes.
Mikey!
What'd you roll, buddy?
Not one. On the thing that I am, the single thing that I am the best at, rolled a nat 1. Depending on how you roll skill checks, that's a 7, but,
That's a natural one.
yeah, I figured. I know.
Great.
Sorry, bag of
Right.
bones.
I gotta call this in.
What do you mean, call it in?
I need to make sure I know the exact bail. I need to know what they did. And depending on what they did, I might have to get in contact with Brom.
So how long will that take, really?
Oh, that really just depends how busy Brom is.
I have that meeting with the artist in an hour. I'm modeling.
Oh, perfect. You can come back after.
After okay. After, it shouldn't take that long, so we'll just be gone for, a little over an hour. That'll be fine.
That sounds okay, as long as we can understand what their bail might be.
Right.
But I understand that you might not.
If it's what you say, drunken revelry, as long as they didn't break anything important, probably run you back about 25 gold a person, but
You
need to check.
Okay.
that's a shame, but I mean, of course there are friends. So, well, I'll gladly see you after my modeling game.
Yes, we will be back.
You do enjoy that.
All right. We head out. I assume we head out. You
Yeah,
with that?
I'm with you.
And I just go, I'm so sorry. I said an hour.
No. You had to do what you had to do.
I become a skeleton in an hour, so I didn't want to do that in
Listen.
prison.
It's fine. Well, great. We have an hour or so to kill. An hour or so? Ehseara, do you happen to need any new robes or anything?
Not particularly. I could, are we in a very different part of the city from Astrovia's shop?
No, you're in the same district.
I was gonna say, I've been hearing talk about, like, all these, aside from Astrovia's shop, I've been hearing about this bazaar, I guess you could say. Do you happen to know anything about that, Luz? I know it's probably not the best time to ask, but I understand we have an hour to kill.
Okay, I don't think a shopping spree is the best idea when we're about to pay our friends bail, and they did a lot more than what we said they did.
That's fair.
So it's probably not going to be 25 gold a person.
All right, that's fine.
I may have a way. I don't want to do it, but I may have a way to get them out.
What are you thinking?
Oh boy.
She twists her rings.
No. No.
Let's-
No.
Let's not do anything rash.
Not what I meant.
Oh, thank God. That's, oh boy.
She
Don't start me like
looks
that.
back and forth and moves to an alleyway. Do you all follow? Do you two follow?
Yeah. And if once we're in an alleyway, I'd just go ahead and let disguise self drop.
Okay.
No reason in having it up.
She reaches up and pulls down her collar.
Okay.
And you can see on her neck this tattoo that you've seen briefly before of what you would know to be a symbol of Moradin. Same thing on her rings.
Oh boy. I got a bad feeling about this.
I can get them out, but it could jeopardize the mission.
How bad would it jeopardize it?
I'm trying to get them from surprise, and if I pull rank, it'll let him know I'm here. You know Mr. Marriott, the man we're trying to gently borrow his belongings.
Mm-hmm.
I used to work in a old faction a few years ago. Mr. Marriott founded what was known as Moradin's Hammer.
Oh, he founded it. Oh, damn.
It was supposed to be a private military force for the Foundry, the main church of Moradin, and I was one of their star pupils. Unfortunately, things came crashing down after a year or two ago. One within our ranks betrayed and murdered most of the Hammer. Now only a few of us remain. I have been trying my very best to find this individual, but I don't know of whom I can trust who was once part of the Foundry, even those closest to me. I can pull rank and possibly get them out. But if I do so, news will spread.
So what matters to you more? This information that we're attempting to get, or the money that we may spend on bail?
The information.
Then I think, as much as I hate to say to pay a lot of money, I think that we just gotta get. I think we gotta get them out the old-fashioned way. Just pay our way.
My problem is the Marriotts are a very wealthy family, and they will want to know exactly why someone had broken into their estate. The bail will be substantial.
How much are we
Not
talking?
25 gold a person.
Then how much?
Try 5,000 at least.
So
if they think in any way they're involved with this, their bails will be extraordinarily high. If they think they're simple ne'er-do-wells, well, that's hopeful thinking. But this is the only time I could possibly do this before it thoroughly gets into the system.
well,
I don't know.
it just makes me nervous because it's one thing, for their bail to be high because they think they're involved, but if they think they're involved and you pull rank and get them out, then that instantly draws connections.
We have to be smart. Even if it means taking the harder route.
He mentioned Brahm, I assume a high-ranking guard.
Make history check.
Should I do
history
that as
check.
well or no?
Just-
Those, that's a 24 total.
24.
I have a
You
+6.
do know of Brahm. Rock Rider Brahm, the captain of the guard in this city, was specifically appointed for his rather unique friend that he made. And he was one of the original founders of the Griffin Riders.
All right, do I know what he looks like?
You haven't seen him, but you know he's a half-orc.
That's not enough. Yeah, man.
Would I happen to know anything?
Yes, you saw him directly.
Should I do an intelligence check?
For what?
For, information for him?
I don't need
You,
him.
you,
I don't
have,
need him.
you specifically have seen him.
Describe him to me in incredible detail.
Now I'm making one.
Make a charisma check
Alright, charisma.
Charisma, interesting.
to try and do your best to describe him in
No, I
full
get it.
detail.
Where's
It's
charisma?
one of the raw stats.
Yep, there it is. Alright, here we go. 15.
Okay. From what you remember, extremely muscular half-orc man, thick black stubble and a black crew cut, several scars over his body. You can see beneath the armor, and he wore this silver and blue armor with this loose mantle of what looked like small rock feathers around his neck. And he carries on him, you saw a heavy crossbow on his back, but you also saw attached on a saddle for the rock, there was this large lance in the actual holder.
Is it it?
That's all.
Is that descriptive enough for you?
I cast Disguise Self in an attempt to match the description. I say,
Make a...
"This him?"
Make a...
Deception.
I'll say an intelligence check.
I'm good at the 20, dirty 20.
You pull off a very good interpretation of
Holy cow.
the captain of the guard, Rock Rider Brahm.
You hear his voice? Is this what he sounded like?
Should I do an intelligence check on that one? Because I
It's a little off. It
just
was
a-
deep, gravelly.
just a little off, but you can just lie and say you have a cold.
Absolutely.
Looks at you. Oh no.
I look to her on this
with my-
one.
with my 24 intelligence, do I know where he operates from?
That building.
Ah, shoot. I don't want to be in
Well-
the same building as him. No, I'm dropping that. No, that ain't working. Not pulling those shenanigans.
You know, I'm almost disappointed that you came to your senses.
It would have been it would have been fun to see how it went, but the last thing I want to do is look at Rock Rider Brahm and attempt to convince them that I'm the real one.
That is a very bold statement.
For the first time today, she actually chuckles at that.
I just give her like a little, just a little smirk. Like, glad everything's going away. Like, hopefully.
Oh dear.
Well,
I'm really
hell
sorry,
of a day.
Luce. I'm really sorry, Luce, but I mean, you're our employer, so ultimately, I think that if you want to go in and pull rank, you can, but my advice is that we just see what their bail ends up being.
I agree.
Alright, well, you wanted to go see the Frozen Bazaar, correct?
Just to kill the
for an
hour.
hour.
Well, I'm going to need something to take my mind off the shit that just occurred today. I'm going to lead you to the bazaar and then go visit a brothel. And turns and begins to walk you all.
May I accompany you to the brothel?
What do you
Is
want to watch?
No, is it an upscale one? People there pretty?
I'm sure they are.
I transform into my attractive elven woman and go, I can expand my arsenal.
Oh no.
I just need a quick
How does that work?
I just need a quick glance. Well, I'm just gonna sort of study them and you know.
So you do want to watch?
No. I'm basically going to escort you in, take a look around at, people, attractive people, and sort of adjust my appearance based on any person, maybe if I know they have a thing for tall, buff half-orc women, little busty halfling women that have boobs as big as they are tall.
I am so confused right now.
Delighted by your colorful conversation.
Just a small little thing that might help me get around, and if the bail is too high, perhaps they could be persuaded.
Are you planning to make the money by selling your body?
I'm planning to get close.
You are a very interesting individual.
Are you sure you want to do this, Silo? This is a very risky move.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
You know better than I do. That's all I'm saying.
I'm extremely curious to see if you actually do, but I'm sure it will be hilarious either way.
That's
Come
it.
now. And she begins to make her way to the Fosun Bazaar. While she leads you guys around, begins to show you around, you do make an investigation check with advantage.
Where's advantage? Oh, with advantage.
Since
Twice.
you're the only one here not looking for a brothel.
Okay. First one is 8. Second one.
Advantage.
This one is 3.
So
What was
your
it?
highest
Plus?
is
8.
And that's with the bonus.
Where's the bonus at?
You gotta always do the bonus
Oh.
You said investigation.
for him.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
You're not looking for
Investigation.
anything else
Oh,
but brothel.
I know.
12 and 12 and
Just the
7.
highest, just the
12.
highest.
It's 12.
So 12. Okay. You do find on your way a blacksmith shop. You do find what looks like this kind of smaller area and building, which you see outside. There's a sign that just says the Shiny Collector.
Oh.
Continuing on, you do find this massive kind of quartz hospital like building with a what looks like a combination hospital and church with what looks like a holy symbol emblazoned on the central area.
Mm-hmm.
And the final area you do find before you find the noble affair is this building made of similar materials to what you've seen outside, but you see it's been adorned with these like childish drawings with this kind of fine silks, and you can see in those silks it looks like drawings have been just sketched out, and you see bits of it have been a little torn at the edges, and you see hanging above the top of the store, Key's Magnificent Menagerie.
You
Key?
lucky motherfucker.
Wait, what was it?
It's the pet
Key's
store.
Magnificent Menagerie.
Oh, a pet store?
You
Oh
lucky
no,
motherfucker.
oh dear, oh dear. Pet stores in D&D are a very dangerous thing. I don't think you get many pets that have more than one hit point.
God,
Just
no.
saying.
Now, hey, you guys are going to do your thing.
Oh, I know. You do what you will. I'm just saying.
I'm just-
as a player.
Luce just kind of, she's, oh, the pet store. And she,
I got a question. Could
Yeah.
the blacksmith shop be similar to something else?
not what you're looking for now.
Okay, great. Alright, anyway. I would like to look around while you guys are doing your thing.
She looks at the pet store. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Jeff.
No, we're good.
Hi, you fruity warlock.
So she looks at the pet store, looks back at you. So you're going to go buy a puppy while we get fucked.
No. Hey, I didn't say anything about buying. I did not say anything about buying. Because don't forget, we still have that bail.
Don't look in their eyes or you will buy them.
I have a heart of stone. Have you met me? I care.
I have, which was why I
Right.
don't think that's true.
Alright. I won't look in their eyes. I won't. I will not.
We'll hopefully not be back for a few hours. And she turns and begins to make her way to the noble affair.
I come along in my attractive elven woman form. I'm
So
gonna stop you as
I need
walk
to ask
in.
you a question.
Yes.
This form, it does not change your actual body. It is an illusion.
Yes, that is correct. So if someone touches me, their hand will go through and they will feel bone.
Okay,
no.
good to know. So, you step up to this. Sorry, let me get back to. I completely blank. To this kind of small building that's been built to look like this small purple palace with silks just flowing down from the walls. As you step up, you can see it's a multi-storied building. A lot of shutters have been closed for obvious reasons, but you do see one that is open, and you do see some hanky-panky.
I just look at it. Are they attractive? Either one?
You mainly see what looks like this elven woman just against the glass.
I take note.
Pulls out a pen and paper, so it's like, yes, of course, the curvature.
Ah, yes, the curves. Everything but the curves.
Hip dips.
Luz just looks up. Hopefully this will fix my day. And she walks on in.
Do you
And
plan on taking the entire hour? Never mind. Sorry. I was curious, but then I realized you don't have to answer that.
She turns and walks into the building, and you see this human woman, kind of curly, sandy blonde hair, dressed in this kind of elegant purple and gold dress. Just, oh, good evening. How can we help you? And Luz just walks over, and you see she just pulls from her bag. It's like, I'll take 5. And she puts down what looks like about 25 gold pieces. And she just...
What are the units? I'm like not saying this. Like, I'm hanging
My.
back a little bit.
Oh my god.
Looks like you've had a rough day, darling. And will this one be joining you?
No, I'm on my own. I'll take a dude and a woman, please. And I 5.25. I put down 10 gold.
How experienced would you like them?
Don't care about their experience. Just make them
Okay, that
make
will
them
be
hot.
about 4 gold pieces.
4 gold.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you watch as Luz kind of waits in the main area, as do you, and you watch as the woman kind of steps away, and a few moments later you see a few of the doors just open up. Some of them just pulling on nightgowns, looking like they're coming from one job to another.
I analyze all of them. I scan.
Oh my god.
Make a perception check.
I'm
No.
Ooh, that's not bad.
perception, but my wisdom's bad.
That's
Skills.
wonderful.
Perception. Oh, it's actually plus 0. 14. Perception.
They are very attractive.
Okay, so I get like a good mix, gender.
About 3 men, 4 women step out. A mix of kind of exotic kind of races.
That's what I needed.
You watch as they step down and they look at the two of you, and you see this this tiefling man, kind of loose shirt, just kind of. Oh, I didn't know we had 2 demigods in our building, but I am not complaining.
Okay, let's go.
I like you. Right point.
Let's just go. No touching yet.
Oh, I really like you. And he turns and grasps the arm of what looks like this fire genasi woman. As you walk into one of the rooms, you kind of turn your head, and Lucy just. It's gonna be a good day. Dude, what? As you step inside your room.
So I have the tiefling dude is with me.
Yes.
The fire genasi woman.
You paid for 2.
Okay, so those 2 are mine. The fire genasi woman did not go with Luce.
Yes.
So we step inside. I go. Does the entire price I paid go directly to you?
Most of the time.
Okay, I just.
Employer does take a portion, usually about 30%.
Okay. And I'm just like analyzing them. I'm like, what makes them attractive? And just like looking at them, memorizing a form. And then I put a gold in each of their hands, and I go, "How's it going? How you doing?"
Oh, it's one of these get-togethers.
Yeah.
He kind of looks over at her.
Just.
I mean, you did pay for our time. And they walk into the room. The man just kind of lounges on the bed, and you see the woman pulls over what looks like a table and one of the chairs, and just kind of sits down. Our day's been great. How's yours?
Wonderful. Mine's been going a little rough, but you know.
That's terrible. Would you like us to relieve some of that tension?
Yeah, sure. Just what's an interesting story you have to tell? Did you ever have any did you have any stories that your parents would tell you when you were young that would try to keep you to stay out of the basement at night?
Is this a weird kink thing? Is this?
Okay, what are you comfortable with? Tell me what you're comfortable with, and I'm gonna show you something.
I'm confused.
I drop disguise self and say, I can't do, like, there's nothing there.
Oh!
Yeah, there's nothing there. I just want to know how you're doing.
Well, to be frank, I have seen Stranger. I'm doing fantastic.
Lovely.
You just want the conversation?
Yeah, I just, like, was there like a dark forest outside of your home that your parents would tell you something lived there so you didn't go in it? Like, what, come on. Just, And I'm aware that you don't have to actually narrate this if you don't want to, DM. I understand that.
So...
Oh, Mikey.
You are essentially paying for about an hour of their time.
I'm paying for an hour.
Tell stories.
Yeah, I'm paying for an hour of two hot people just telling me stories.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You guys are...
They begin to
Sultry.
tell some tales to you. Make a general persuasion check for me.
Please. You know what? No, you get to roll. It's still plus 11.
They seem intrigued, and seem pretty caught off guard, but still a little happy to have a break, because you essentially bought a break for them to just talk. They tell you a little bit about their past. The Genasi woman she looks around the room. She goes to the dresser, wardrobe, and just opens it, checks it. Well, I was originally from the Empire, but I am one of many refugees. Made my way here, and made quite a good living for myself.
Wonderful. I'm glad you're doing good for yourself.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I mean, I'm sure you make a good living working here. You're incredibly attractive.
Thank you. And she looks over the tiefling man. See, you would get a lot farther in life if you just complimented me, like this man right here.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Who would get it? Wait, she's telling that to the tiefling.
Yeah, and the tiefling just kind of... You want to hear stories, right?
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Well, me and this one here have a bit of a history.
Oh.
And she cuts in. Yes, we did have a thing going for a while until, he fucked my sister. So.
Oh, yikes. Why would you do something like that?
He kind of can't look at her for a second. He's just, I don't know.
Well,
Can we please not get my personal life, please?
of course. Well, all I'll say is, obviously, that's a terrible heartbreak, and I mean, I don't want to assume anything about your relationship before, but I am something of an expert on mistakes. So, I mean, I'm not telling, and I gesture to the fire genasi, I'm not telling you that you have to forgive him, but then I look at the tiefling and I say, but there are things you can do to make up for it. You've got, and I look and I say, plenty of life ahead of you. I'm sure you can atone somehow.
Your persuasion check tries to fix relationship issues.
24.
It's worth
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
One of the therapist friends.
So
This is
What am I, chopped liver?
I'm so happy that I went to a brothel and fixed a relationship.
101 in a brothel.
God. So she kind of looks at you. Huh.
Wait.
She looks over at him. You are incredibly lucky that this one is extremely charming. I think you should thank him. And he kind of turns to you. Thank you.
Oh, of course. It's the least I can do, because, I mean, if you were happy together while it happened, then, you can always return to that. And, there's always, a level of broken trust, but you can prove that you're changed, because mistakes...
Oh, I'm certainly not getting back with him.
Mm.
For one thing, in my line of work, it's not shocking, but I'm not about to make the same mistake twice. And as for another, she kind of leans in. His dick is extremely small. Like extreme.
Huh.
It's shocking.
I'll make sure to change that.
His brother, though, far more satisfying.
My God.
I crack up. That is wonderfully ironic.
And all the while, you can hear in the other room just
Loose.
thumping coming from the other room.
Oh my God.
I'm glad her day's getting better.
In the meantime,
yeah.
Phantomius.
I'm just gonna be
could
like.
not have asked for better.
That's
I was
so
gonna
funny.
say, I don't know what's gonna happen at the end of this one.
Yeah. So, where are you going? The
I
whole bazaar is in front of you, and you have not found everything. But
think
you
I
have found a
might.
few things.
I think I might start with the pet store just to browse.
Just to browse.
Honestly, just to browse.
Just to browse.
Honestly, just to browse.
Okay.
Oh my God, I hate you all.
Whatever you say.
Watch me.
Kiss, kiss.
So, you step in to this two-story building, kind of open air, with a handful of pens just sitting around the whole area, kind of little fenced off areas for things to just walk around as they go. You see this kind of.
There's a goblin in the corner.
You see this half-orcan woman, kind of long blonde hair coming back down to her back, as she steps up, just continuing to tend to what looks like a small gray and black animal. She just. Just one moment. And
No, please take your time. No, I'm in no rush.
She just kind of lets it in, and you see this small raccoon. Just,
Oh boy.
It's me.
Oh. Yeah, wait, what time of the day is it? Like afternoonish? Like early noon?
it is. It's like
Late morning?
maybe 10 in the morning.
10 in the morning. Okay. Okay.
Well, good morning.
Good morning, indeed. I
Was
was
something you're specifically looking for?
just for right now. I think I might be browsing.
All right. Well, you got plenty of pets and many exotic ones as well. She leads you around, and she shows you a plethora of animals. You see cats. You see what looks like this kind of mangy looking dog, little older than what you're expecting. You see in this small other area this almost small tree area. You see this small koala bear just climbing up just a little bit.
Okay. Now that just gives me a smile. I don't want to buy anything yet, maybe, no, but it does give me a little smile.
Well, that's the whole purpose of this place, of course.
No kidding.
Would you like to see the Axolotl?
Axolotl?
Axolotl, yes.
I'm surprised to see one of those. I haven't seen one of those in quite a while, but I think I might pass, if that's okay.
That's quite a disappointment.
I'm sorry to disappoint.
That's all right. We still have plenty to see.
I have to go
Are
rescue
you looking
the
for
secret
anything
dog.
specific, or just simply here to browse?
I was wondering if you had any, like, little baby wolves.
Oh, we do have a handful of dogs. Yeah.
Do you happen to have any that are plain white? White fur?
Phantomius goes to the breeder.
We don't, unfortunately. Those would be northern, possibly. We do have a few gray browns.
I will be absolutely keeping those in mind. Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Of course.
I really do appreciate it. And I really, again, appreciate your time, but I think I might actually head out for a little bit. Maybe I'll return.
Very well. You are always welcome back.
I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
And you turn and step out of the room as she closes the door behind her and begins to tend to this small little aquatic creature, just kind of this pale pinkish color.
Yeah, the axolotl.
Just kind of, and begins to just give her eyes, and as soon as she turns around, just jumps out of its little tank and begins to just scurry around. And you see as she begins to run around the building trying to catch the small axolotl.
Oh boy. I'm gonna go help her catch it.
You're gonna go in?
I already saw the axolotl hop out, right?
Yeah.
Treat it as you would your friend who can turn into a lizard.
So you burst back inside as it's
Like, not like bursting, I'll just like calmly
just
come out the
making
door.
its way through the building. And she's get back here, and she's gonna.
Nobody immediately shut the door so it can't escape.
She will in that one.
Okay.
And as she begins to make her way, you watch as she kind of trips over one of the other cages, and it just and you see one of the dogs, the kind of mangy gray-haired dog, just begins to begins to bound around the room.
Oh my god, no! Oh
She
god.
knows how to deal with this.
Should I'm trying to think on how I can actually do this. What could a loud noise stop them?
Or scare them.
Or
to death.
try.
spook
No,
them.
I'm not gonna risk anything. I'm at least. I'm trying to think. Does the axolotl have attraction to me? Because it did look at me. Did it?
It was looking at her.
Oh, it was looking at
and it's
her.
just now making its way around the room.
Is it anywhere near me?
You see it's about maybe 40 feet away, just kind of scurrying through the building.
I turned to her. Do you have anything that can get its attention?
Probably food.
Give me whatever. If I have to pay for it, I'll pay.
And she turns and kind of, you see as she pulls from this small little pouch, she pulls out a small grouping of what looks like small snacks. Just get it, please.
Okay. I like slowly.
Come here. And she begins to try and pull the dog back into.
I like
his
slowly
little
like.
area.
Could it begin to stop like, could it begin to stop if it sees me? Or is it
Make
just
an animal handling check.
Where do I find that on here? Oh, animal
it's
handling.
one of the top ones,
Okay.
yeah.
Holy cow. 22.
It was, make sure to
Okay.
mention what it was.
So,
It was
It was a
22.
nat 20.
It was a natural 20 plus 2.
okay.
Holy
You have
shit.
A lot of nat 1s and 20s. Okay. You hold out the treats and it just.
Here, little buddy. Here, come here. It's okay. It's okay. Hi.
I don't think they make those.
It's okay. We're gonna get you back home.
It makes its way over to you, and you can see these small little snacks are made of what look like insect and dead fish. As it just
Oh boy. You have plenty. Here, come on. Let's get you home.
begins to make its way slowly back into its little water tank and just.
You're welcome, little fella. Oh no! Don't do that to me! Oh god.
A loving, non-adventuring family is going to adopt it. Don't worry.
Yes.
Looking at its hit points. Makes great trauma.
Wait, how do I find its hit points?
you're not
No,
gonna
it's
find it.
you wouldn't have that. You don't have the actual.
You're also not going to find it.
It will
It's not
die
gonna be,
easily.
Right, axolotl.
Alright, so I shouldn't grow attachment.
Nope.
Alright. I'll at least like put one finger up to let it know that I care. I feel as though I'd start like slowly turn around, but I go to the owner. Like I go to the woman.
Yeah.
Just a quick question for you. I understand you might be busy.
Yeah.
How much would it be for that axolotl? I said how much.
Well. For the axolotl, it did take quite a lot to get one here, and with the creature and enough food for about a week, I could let him go for about 125 gold pieces.
I like just so it doesn't like get like just so it doesn't start doing that. I slowly like just look out of the corner of my eye to see the axolotl. Not like that.
Oh, it's just kind of.
Oh, it's just doing that.
on the-
Oh, okay, it's what it's doing.
You see as it just and swims around its little tank.
Okay.
You see this
Okay.
like kind of small little what's it called? Kind of pirate ship thing in the center. Just you see it just.
Well, I'm kind of short right now, but what I can do is when I'm done with my adventures here, hopefully, if it's okay, if it's still here, I'd like to get it. After I get done what I need to do.
Sounds fine.
I might not pay for it right now if that's okay. I'd rather make sure that it has a happy home instead of coming with me.
I appreciate that. Too many owners coming in these days to retrieve an exotic pet without a care of what it needs to thrive.
The best thing I've always known, everybody deserves a good family. Even if it means sacrificing the things you love.
Alright, you're making me too emotional. Please get out of my store.
I apologize, but I hope to come back here soon. Thank you.
Yep.
And then
She just closes the door. She just
I'm walking. I got you. I'm sorry.
oh when she kind of peeks her head at you, you turn your head. She's
I just continue to walk. I feel like I'll probably head back towards the blacksmith shop, at least somewhere around there.
Okay. You're heading to the blacksmith shop. Okay. So as you step towards this this shop, the outside is this simple stone and wood structure with this kind of low set slanted roof. As you enter the building, you can see before you this kind of brightly lit interior, kind of sparsely furnished, and you can see the walls are lined with these all sorts of weaponry, tools, and you see at the anvil this kind of human woman, long curly red hair, just. Hi. What can I do for you?
Oh, well, I'm just browsing. I'm just browsing for right now. This place reminds me of something. Not quite what I need, but just reminds me of something.
Okay. Most people come in here with a purpose, so I'm thankful to hear your purpose. But that currently doesn't align with mine in business, so...
I'm gonna browse for weaponry while I ponder.
Alright.
Do you have any nice swords that could be of use?
Yeah, we got plenty of swords, and she takes you around and shows you this plethora of what, like, fairly well-made blades, from short swords, long swords, great swords.
These are very nice. I bet they'll cost a pretty penny.
Oh, yeah.
It's a penny.
Yes, so
For pieces.
I meant pieces, sorry.
Piece.
They'll probably cost an arm and a leg or so, won't they?
Not an arm and a leg, but depending on what you want, it's gonna definitely run up your price. I'm no master craftsman. I won't correct you if that's what you call me, but
No, I'm not calling anybody anything.
okay. Well, are you looking to buy, or are you looking to just browse? Because if you're looking to browse, I do have some work I need to get back to.
I'll browse for right now, but if I need you, I will absolutely come and get you. I hate to
Alright.
waste your time, and I apologize.
Alright, well, please be aware this is not traditionally a shop for browsing. I take most of my orders off commissions, and people usually come in here to know what they want.
I see. Thank you.
Alright, and she turns and pulls her hammer and begins to continue to work on what looks like this axe head as she...
While she's doing that, there's a nice... I feel like there would be like a very nice cheap blade. Like, it looks cheap, but it looks really nice. Really strong.
What kind of sword are you looking for?
Not too heavy, not too light. Kind of like somewhere right in the middle. Not too big of a blade.
Sword.
It's kind of like a longsword, yeah. Give it some little distance.
Okay. So you take it off.
Like, very lightly, because I did work with this stuff.
Yes. So you take that, just kind of weigh it in your hands. It's well balanced.
Very nice, well balanced. I'm definitely impressed.
Oh, thanks.
I'm sorry. I actually do work. Well, did work with this kind of stuff before.
You work with metal.
I did.
What'd you build?
Well, my father. I'm part of a family business.
Really?
Very old village, probably few miles from here. I guess you can call it a village in the trees.
Are you talking about Ehseara?
Yes. How did you know?
There are many places around here that are in the trees.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm in that.
Cities, villages, northern towns with tribal individuals.
But yes, I have a family business up there.
Interesting. I'll have to stop by next time I'm passing through.
Absolutely. Everybody in that town's
Are you looking to buy this piece?
How much would it be?
15 gold.
15?
15.
1.5.
1.5.
I'd say that's pretty good.
Pretty good?
I think I might take it.
Might.
And by might, I'll take it.
Alright, give me your money.
That's what I worded. Alright, you said 15 gold?
Yes.
1.5 and remove. I give her the money.
She takes it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Same with you. Please keep up the good work.
Yep. You see,
Like,
she
see her
bites
just
the
there.
gold. You see golden tooth. She just bites into it. Sad check.
Nothing wrong.
All right, now you have a good day.
You as well. I put the sword behind me,
Okay. So you.
but and it's protective case, so they know nothing, no harm's coming or anything of the sorts.
Mm-hmm.
That includes people outside.
You got a Renaissance package for your sword. So you may add longsword to your inventory.
All right.
Cool beans, bro.
I imagine by
It's-
now me and Liz are done.
Yes, it's about now, Phantomius. You're making your way around, just looking through as Xylabone begins to step out of the brothel, and you see
I've
two other.
redonned my.
You redon. You see sexy Xylabone step out of the
That was
brothel.
always
I feel
with
like I
two
just
other figures just following, or I'm sorry, one other figure just following behind him, as you see this Fire Genasi woman just kind of. Oh, I appreciate the conversation, darling.
I was quite enthralled by everything you had to say.
Oh, I'm sure. I am quite riveting. Oh, and if you ever fix that, if you ever want to.
Oh, I appreciate the offer. I wouldn't keep your hopes up, though.
That's fine. I mean, plenty of strange individuals. It's nice to just talk sometimes.
I'm very glad I could give that to you.
Of course. Pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure
She looks
talking.
past you. Who is that?
That's my friend. He.
I'm sure there's a riveting tale there.
I mean, I don't know him that well. I don't think. Not all of my friends just talk like me. So I don't know if he'll actually be. I don't know if he'll do the same thing I did or not.
I'd hope not.
Oh, okay.
I'm
And I
sh-
speed walk away. I just immediately speed walk.
oh
So you watch this just have this
Okay.
like conversation, and you see him just turn and begin to walk over
okay.
you.
What in the world did I miss?
Well, I was here. She's attracted to you. If you would like to make a move, if not, let's just go.
You see her looking at you, just
I just do the short little wave. How old is this woman?
looks like maybe young adult.
Exact age?
That little number appears.
I'm
above her
kidding.
head.
I'm kidding.
Yes, in a certain age.
I probably just walk.
Just walk away.
Said no.
Don't feel guilty.
I'll be nah. Wait, is Luz with us or is she still in there?
Oh no, she's not with you at the moment.
no!
I think Wait, what if we surprise Luz with a nice surprise and we go get them before she's even done? Get our friends.
Oh boy, I don't know.
I mean, her day is going better, and what if we make it great?
I was like, is there any wood next to me? Or any
You
near
could
me?
probably find a structure, yes.
I like just run over for 2 seconds and like, is it like a sturdy structure?
Probably, yeah.
Alright, I'm not even gonna waste it. I just knocked my head twice. Like, knocked on
Okay,
wood.
you see the woman just kind of tilt her head a little bit.
Alright. I'll
let's
take
go
my chances. Let's go.
Surprise Luz. Sexy
So
Zyla.
she just kind of shrugs and turns back into the
Sorry. Not sorry. I'm just like, while he's walking ahead of me, I just, oh boy.
Okay. As you two return back to the prison, you see a few guards just look you over as you step forward. Morning.
Good morning.
Howdy. We have, well, we inquired earlier about bail for a couple of friends of ours that, got a little inebriated and got up to some mischief. We're just following up on that.
Oh. Yes, you've been expected.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Can you take us to where we need to go?
Sure. And he turns and motions for you to enter.
Same guard as last time? No,
Different.
I imagine
Different.
I imagine that one would have.
Okay, so the same
recognized
guard's
us.
probably waiting for us
Yes.
then.
As you step inside, however, you see this half-orc individual, blue and silver armor with this mantle of feathers.
Oh, I definitely make sure I take note of exactly what he looks like.
So, you're the ones looking to bail our individuals of interest from last night.
Oh, I wouldn't describe them as individuals of interest. Just
Really?
just some people who partied a little too hard.
Really?
Yes, I can't imagine anything different. They're well-meaning.
I'm just staying silent.
I'm
just staying silent.
Deception. That is a 13 plus 5. 18. Yeah, 18.